Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And in this video I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about Brelshaza hard mode, how she's affecting Lost Ark and the raiding scene, and just my general experience with her over the last 2 weeks. I've been meaning to make this video now pretty much since she came out. In the first week I've been meaning to make it. I just haven't had any time to get around to it, but I see it popping up all over YouTube about Brelshaza. So I thought, hey, I might as well chuck my opinion out there too, as I've been really wanting to make this video for a while. So let's just get straight into it. Brelshaza hard mode is not that hard. I mean, it's pretty hard, but the biggest thing is that I feel like people are so used to raiding over item leveled that they just disrespect the raid content, so to say. So the little AoEs and just small things around the raid that before you were just standing there because it barely do any damage to you because you're over item level. Now that stuff actually kills you, and I see that killing so many people. I myself have not even cleared gate 6. I just can't find the time or the energy to sit there through bugs over and over and over and over trying to get through it. So to everyone out there that's done gate 6, shout out to you guys. You guys have the patience or just the time of, I don't know, a saint, you know. Augiesaint here is still missing that patience there. I mean, I have the patience, but I just don't have the time. I got so much other stuff to do. Like for example, this week, let me show you guys on my Sork. I know the last 2 days I haven't really been able to play or make a video because I've been really busy. My internet was dead completely the day before yesterday, and then yesterday I just had no time at all. I'm currently on gate 4 in hard mode, and we did this on Wednesday afternoon. I started that, and it pretty much took all of Wednesday to get to there because we sit with a group. Gate 1's fine, gate 2 the Procol guy inside was doing okay, but then everybody outside just keeps dying over and over to like just the AoEs, or when the horse spawns, everybody tunnel visions the horse, completely ignores all the AoEs and die like flies, and you know, that just repeats itself over and over. 2-3 runs in, and then somebody wants to leave, and then we get somebody else in, then they do it again, and then, you know, it's just like this cycle of going through people until you can find 8 people that sit there with patience and actually pay attention and get through the raid without just, you know, disrespecting the content and getting hit by it all. So there is that. That's a major downside for me, is I feel people are so used to being over item leveled that they don't respect the AoEs, so to say, and they just died. It's simple stuff that shouldn't be a problem. And then that's not the only problem I see with Brelshaza. But back to what I was saying there, so gate 4, and I have done no other raids on any of my other characters. Like, I haven't done any other raids this week. Given the last 2 days, I haven't really done much at all because of problems and time and internet. But I have done nothing. Usually, oh, I did 1 Vicus. Okay, so there we go. 1 Vicus on my main 6, and then I'm on gate 4 on my main over there. So that's where we're at right now. I'm going to probably go raid a lot after this video today, but maybe I'll leave Brelshaza for the end. But that brings us to my next point with Brelshaza hard, is it's just Brelshaza in general is such a long fight. It's 6 gates, and then each and every gate is long on its own. Look at all the raids. Vulcan was 2 gates. Vicus 3 gates, Clown 3 gates, we get to Brel 6 gates, and it takes too long. And most of the time, even myself back when it was normal was the only thing to run, I did gate 6 I think on 3 different characters, my main, my gunslinger, and my war dancer, and I never went back to 6 again. I don't even have my title yet because I just never went back to 6. I just have so much other stuff to do, I could never find the time to sit there, and I don't have a static group either. It's completely bugging, so I don't really have the time to do gate 6. So even when normal was still the main thing, I did gates 1 to 4 on my characters, and that was it. Then I'd go and do my other raids and stuff and be done with it for the week. It's coming to such a point now with Brelshaza hard with the time sync, I'm actually considering just starting to bus, because busing will be faster and it'll make more gold. You know, having 3 people that just complete the raid by themselves, you gotta like change up your strat a little bit, but you can do it yourself, and it's pretty much a guaranteed clear if you have confidence in yourself and your other 2 teammates. So I might just start buzzing in general. But yeah, that's not a good way to look at it, and it's not a good what do you call it, it's not a good place for the raid to be. So I feel like Brelshaza hard is actually bringing us down. So I am so happy with the roadmap that we got recently. We will actually be getting a Khan in August, and we'll be getting Triangle, I think it was the month before, or maybe even 2 months before that. May, June, I think maybe June we get Triangle, but the main reason is Triangle gives gold. So then if they don't nerf Vicus by then, we could actually run Vicus Clown and Triangle, but they'll most likely nerf Vicus by then. So we'll still have to do Clown, Triangle, and Brelshaza just for the most efficient way at getting your gold for the week. But then once we get a Khan, hopefully they don't nerf Clown Gold at that point, so we can literally just do Clown, Triangle, and what's the new raid? Khan. We can just skip Brelshaza altogether. But it's really bad design in my opinion, because I love Brelshaza. It's such a good raid. It's what actually drew me to Lost Ark in the beginning, is it's so epic and so cool. But 6 gates with all the other stuff we have to do, with all the homework, the other raids, it's just too long. They need to shorten it down. So this crazy idea that I thought of that we could do with Brelshaza is to actually give us the option to run. We can only run 3 gates a week, or like you can do 3 gates for the maximum gold, but you can do any 3 gates you want. So you can choose if you want to do gate 1, 3 and 6, or if you want to do 4, 5 and 6, or 1, 2, 3. Completely up to you, but you can only there's a lockout to 3 gates of Brelshaza. And then if you want to do the other 3 gates that you didn't do, you can still do them, but you don't get the rewards. I think that would actually be not a fix, so to say, but maybe a little band-aid on the problem. So it won't be a fix overall. I'm not sure how they could actually fully fix it without completely redesigning and changing the raid, and it's such an old raid that they probably wouldn't want to spend all the time and resources on doing that. So that's my opinion for you guys. Give us the option of 3 gates for loot, whichever 3 gates in whichever order you want to do, and then the other 3 is optional. You don't get any loot, so you can just do them if you want to do them and enjoy them. I think that would be pretty cool. But that's pretty much all I really have to say. Chuck down below in the comments what your guys' experience is with Brelshaza hard. Hopefully you've had better luck than me and you've actually managed to clear it. Overall, the raid itself is not that hard. You just have to respect AoEs, be mindful of what your placement is in the raid. Be pretty raid away, so you got to see stuff happening and not just sit there in tunnel vision DPS and stand and stuff like we have been before. If you can find 8 people that can do that, you're pretty much going to clear. It's pretty simple. The mechanics aren't that complicated. It's literally just staying alive to do the mechanics. Because as we all know, a dead DPS is a bad DPS. So even if you have the worst spec and build, but you're alive and you're still doing damage, you're still doing more damage than that fully spec'd 20,000 spec Igniter lying on the floor. So at the end of the day, stay alive, do mechs, and the damage will just come eventually. Yes, you do have to push damage when you can, but do it when it's safe and when you know there's not a mechanic that you have to do. And just play smart, raid smart. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and a sub on the channel. Helps me out so much. I'll catch you beautiful people in the next one. Augiesaint now.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the